Hola. Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry so late. Not did his video. I didn't want to interrupt that, and then just family stuff, so had to come in a little late. You blew it up, buddy. That's a lot of numbers there. What's up, Mantan, Diana, Chad C, Oscar, AC? What's up, guys? TPS, Market's gonna break. I agree. Darren, what's up? Peter Zaniga, Tom Husker, Gary. So now what? T Alex, Richie Rich, Squire, Northwest, KYP. I know we got stuff to talk about for sure. HHH, what's up? Rondell, past your bedtime. I get it. Media, Toe Cramp. What's up, buddy? Just finished working extra to counteract FNGR. Troy, I can hear you. I worked on my mic today, so I think I figured it out. Damit Show, what's up? Danny Oshanika, 12:30. What's good? Jeff Kendrick. All right, buddy. Get some sleep. Catch the replay tomorrow. It works. It works. What's up, Queefer? 12th to the like. Yeah, please like, guys, subscribe, all that good stuff I always warn you guys about. I saw there was some problems with my YouTube channel. Some people were pulling it up and it was all weird. That's odd. I don't know what's going on there, but hopefully nothing. Bowling in Vegas. Nice. All right. So, well, guys, I know what everybody's thinking about today, so we'll just start there. Give us the day and Ace. Sound is back to great. Well, that's good. Thanks, Jeff. Good to hear it. Jason, what's up? So guys, I'm going to be light on the economic stuff tonight just because it's late, and because I also know the main thing we're going to talk about today is GTII, and then of course we'll talk a little bit about Finger. So I want to really hammer those out tonight. And then just, the streaming on general is down. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe I missed it because I got on late. But, and then just, I'll do a brief overview of the market, and I'll go much more in depth where we're at on that tomorrow. But today was interesting. The Dow tried to rocket up, and the fact that this all finished red and the Dow barely was up just tells you like how weak it is. I really don't have much else to say on that. Powell came out with some comments today, basically made it sound like rates are continuing to going to stay up for a while because there's just no good signs there. And that was the big news today in the market, was the Powell stuff. Other than that, it was nothing crazy, but bonds are just climbing up. We're almost at 4.7 on the 10-year. The closer it gets to 5, watch out. Gold's over 2,400. I mean, down a little bit, but it's still over 2,400. It's just crushing it. Oil down slightly, but the main thing is like futures are back up, but I don't think it's going to stay for long. Matthew Parker, man, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot that you still have that much faith in me. So yeah, guys, let's talk about our little guy tonight. All right, GTI had a bad day, to say the least. Look at the volume here. It's insane. So we knew the 10K was coming out today, or we thought it might, and then it did come out, and it's ugly. Let's just be honest. It's really ugly. It's interesting. Knott's on top of it. So if you want the nitty gritty details, go watch Knott's video. I'm not going to go into the nitty gritty details of it. Okay. What we'll talk about is that the fact is that we're seeing more and more. There are always some weird signs with GTII, but honestly, just the right people weren't looking into it. And that includes myself. Now Knott is, and what he's finding as he looks and what's going on, it's not fun. It's not fun. The company management is clearly got to go. It's done. They're they're just living off the stock at this point. I don't know when they gave up and just decided to go this route and decide to just start living off the stock and the stockholders without making deals. I don't know when that happened, but it's clear it did happen at some point in the last couple of years, and it's been going on now, and it has to stop. It has to stop. So I, don't know if to say that. I want to say this before I go any further, because I don't want to freak anybody out. To me, I don't think the stock potential has changed. I don't. And it's very interesting tonight that as Not was going live, I was like, okay, I'm going to hold off for a little bit, and I'm just going to go spend some time with my kids. And so then I was putting one down after reading to them. And as I'm doing that and I'm laying there while waiting for them to go to sleep, I get a text. And it's from somebody with, I can't say who they are, everything they said, but it was really exciting things about what they're trying to set up behind the scenes right now. And anyways, this person who has been and it's not Ham or William. Okay, I'll just tell you that to you guys right now so you guys don't speculate. It's somebody else who's been involved in a lot of what's going on, but very behind the scenes, is not out there. Not knows who he is too. But he texted me and was like, dude, this is going down. We got this. And he started telling me all these things that they're working on to get this moving. So I feel like this is all coming out now because it's time for us as the shareholders to rise up and demand this happens and make it happen. That's what I think is going on. And so we're all going to be a part of that in our own way. But by putting pressure on the company publicly is one thing we're going to do. We're going to expose everything that's wrong. We're going to call out everything that's off. And we're going to also, some people are not going to want to do that. Some people wanted everything to be peachy keen and easy. And I get it. I do. Trust me. And so I think after today's video from Not and the 10K, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some selling tomorrow. I really don't. And so GTII might really hit that 15 cent, 10 cent price. All right. So I haven't watched I don't know if Ham's watched Richard's video, ESK. I can tell you this though, guys, if you have any doubts about the stock, let's separate the company and the stock right now. Okay. If you have any doubts about the stock, 2 million in volume today, and they could only get it down 3 cents. This is triple our weekly average in volume lately, triple, and they could barely get it down. So that tells you nobody has been selling. The people are still in it, and the stock pressure is still there for the shorts. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to see. Now, if you need the company to do something, I get it. It'd be nice. I do. But it's not necessary, because even with that dilution that's in that stock right now, they haven't done the kind of dilution that would kill us, which is like a reverse split. They haven't done that. There are things that this company has not done that hasn't killed this. Okay. Now they've been milking it. They've been getting their rocks off. They've been living off of us. Apparently by everything we're seeing, all that, and that's totally unright. And we're calling them out and we're going after it. But what they didn't do is ruin this play yet. I don't think they will, because I don't think they have incentive to, but, so the play to me is still alive, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I don't believe this. I came to this just completely on my own. I don't. I believe that there's, and I'm just going to be real with you guys tonight. I believe there is some divine guidance in getting here. I do. I believe there's something going on here that's bigger than the stupid management. I do. And it's not AMC, because these people, even if they're corrupt, they're not corrupt in the Adam Aaron kind of way. It's a different kind of corrupt. It's almost like a stupid, lazy corrupt. And so that's fine, or ineptitude, whatever. But this is different. Okay. This is different. So my point is, yeah, it sucks right now. The company sucks, and it's worse than we thought. It is. It's way worse than some of us thought. But to me, the stock hasn't changed. And as so long as Ham's fighting for this, Williams fighting for this, the other people I know behind the scenes are fighting for it, Richard's fighting for it, I'm not going anywhere. You have to pry my damn cold fingers off my stocks for this, okay? We are going to win this, and I still believe that. My conviction hasn't changed on that at all. I don't see the play being different. I only see the company now is the ones in our way. And I didn't want it to be that way, but that's why I see so. So that's where I'm at on GTII, and now I'm going to catch up with you guys and gladly answer any questions. Okay, so that I can. See, not was great. Still positive about it. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Smash a like. Thank you, man. Matthew, how do we know who Reichman's selling his shares to? What's to say he's not selling to shorts? You know what, Matthew? It's impossible to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible, but even if he is, it doesn't change the fact it's still naked shorted. Dang, it looks like 4 cents is coming. I don't think 4 cents, but we'll see. Big Lou, an apology? Maybe. I also don't think Lou's timing was right when he did do this, the way he did, but the Klaus Schwab hospitalization hoax. Okay. So now what? I'm not here for no stinking 10K. I'm here for the squeeze. Time for old men to move on. I agree with that. I ain't here for no stinking 10K. What's up, Goodwill? Moody, how you doing? GTI 1230, what's up? Someone on X. No, it's not anybody you guys would know. JC, GTI pink list, delist greatly affects ability to bring capital investment. I think this. Oh, I'm not saying it's not serious, JC. I'm not saying it's not serious. I'm just saying I don't think hope's gone. No, I was on Ham's call. Yeah, I heard it too. Yeah. AC not going anywhere. Tommy Wank. No. Yeah. I can't say anything on there. ESK, HHH, how many shares did insiders sell? I mean, the 10K had a lot of that. Yeah, they don't need to split for OTC. That is exactly right. There's no reason for them to do that. Joel, you're not selling your GTI. You want GTI to do it. 100%. They need to do their job. I completely agree with that. What ZJYL people need to receive their certificate? I don't know, but ZJYL was awesome today. Can we submit a vote of no confidence and request a change of manager? I think, Zachariah, that is definitely being looked into. I definitely believe it is. You guys remember, as a publicly traded company, the management no longer owns this company. Do you understand that? We do. Now, they might have the controlling stake, which I believe they do, but they don't own it. At least not technically. And so we have this, we can look at it as our company. And like I said, Richard knows more about this than anybody at this point, and he's not going anywhere. All right. There's tons of people behind the scenes who see the potential here. They ain't going nowhere. There's people with deals lined up, waiting for new management, aren't going anywhere. There's Ham and William not going anywhere, as they still see it. So, well, some days I think William wants to. But I think that has more to do with his mental health and his weariness than it does what he's seeing. But Ham definitely, trust me, I talk with Ham a lot. So, Rodney on GTI, still good play. Let's hold on for now, get rid of management and take off. I'm telling you guys right now, if we can get rid of management in GTII, it will take off very quickly. What I know. Sooner Man, you doing it? That's Chris, I'm a man of the people. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That's all I've ever wanted to be. Moody, make it too uncomfortable for management and body to stay on. Potential lawsuits make it not worth the risk. Absolutely. Yeah. Toe cramp, too upside down to leave anyway. Money's already been spent. What's it hurt to leave it there, wait out? I agree. Yeah. 2025 WV, we'll see. I still think they could very well happen quickly with what is going on with the management if we get this turned around. The one, what to do? Goodwill, change it if they don't file their extension, get delisted. Well, I know, but that would completely crush their game too, Goodwill. I think they figure that out. They don't want to lose their money either. Greenville, GTI is a dead horse till they get a new owner. At this point, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would. I don't think it's completely dead as in the fact that there are things that could happen that we don't expect that could just pop it. Because when you got this much pressure built up, that can happen. But In general, I agree with your statement. Jay, you're not either. Not isn't giving up. That's what I took from exactly. Aaron, Fox Hunter. If I have to ask why GTI is differing, it really shouldn't be on here. NSCC named GTI as having concentrated short position. There it is. That's right. No other stock ever has that. So, Zachary, I can't afford to give up. My boat's burnt. Same. Gary, management's using us piggy bank. If they don't go, we won't squeeze. It will delist when it gets 1 cent. Well, I don't think we're getting to 1 cent. Look at today. 2 million shares. 2 million shares traded. Triple. All attack all day, and they couldn't get us down more than 3 cents. I don't even know what netball is, Jerome. Toe cramp, I like it. FA, have I researched Luke Rabari? I don't know, FA. I'm hearing the opposite. I'm starting to think that people I know who's actually talking to him and seeing him, I did look up his background and I was impressed, but now I'm starting to hear more and more that it looks like he might just be a hedge fund guy, and there's serious reason to doubt him. And so I'm not going to be excited about Luke anymore unless he has to prove it to me. Let me put it that way. He has to prove it to me. Yeah, they haven't delivered our dividends either. Fox Hunter, you're exactly right. Greenbull, yeah, there's going to be action in Finger and ZJYL. I completely agree. There's still going to be people popping off GTII when those go. If Finger goes, GTI will still go just based on the buying pressure alone. Rodney, we're also deep. It's not going to cost anything to hold on. That is absolutely true. What's up, Pat? Northwest, I believe the Holy Spirit's telling you to be patient with these stocks, including AMC. I believe in divine intervention. Northwest, you and me, brother. I feel that's the exact same thing. I know not everybody understands that, but I do. Trust me. Dustin, GTI management isn't just poor. It looks like crime's taking place. There should be. I agree. I do think there's starting to be fraud. I agree. I love it, Immortal. Yeah, Richard is a force. It's not a mess. Hector, I hear you, man. I don't think it'll be AMC 2.0. I do think, at this point, we have to be honest that if they decide to tank it on us, they could. But, and destroy it, they could. Any management could do that. But I don't think we're there. And here's the deal. I think, how Adam Aaron could destroy AMC and still keep going? That can't happen here. These guys rely on GTII as their piggy bank. So if they destroy it, they lose their living. They lose everything. So they can't afford to destroy it. Adam Aaron had a different gamble. He's not going to destroy AMC as a theater chain. It's completely different. They're a company, an institution, all that. So he could afford to play all those games. GTI can't. They can't. They will lose, because if they lose the stock price, they lose everything. AMC, it's not the same thing. They have real estate. They have other assets. So he can mess around like that. How can we force him out? Richie, that's what people are working on. Just keep paying attention. We'll let you know. Sorry you guys aren't hearing Ham as much. He is on Twitter. Just follow him on Twitter. It's all I can tell you right now. Where these people, management people hang out? I can tell you the CEO's in LA right now. I know that. Can they dissolve the company? Yeah, but why would they? This is the only way they get paid. I'm sorry about GDC, guys. Yeah. Jerome, could GTI management be in cahoots? Well, if they were in cahoots, why would they have done the dividend? There are certain things GTI has done that tells me that only hurt shorts. There's literally nothing good out of that could come out of that dividend for shorts. So that's something we have to think about. Okay. Literally nothing good out of the warrants they did when we ran to 9 was good for the shorts. None of it. Okay. So there's hiring Wes Christian, whether he gets stuff done or not, it's still not good for the shorts. Cause one thing Wes does is get attention on short selling. So that's one thing he is effective at. So you don't do that. You really just don't do that. No, I think it's different. I think what they've been doing, I don't think they're selling us out to the shorts, guys. I don't. I think they're old and slow, and I think they had a couple deals lined up and they were like, this is it. This is our golden goose. We got deals lined up. We got this short squeeze lined up. We're good. We will sail off into the sunset. We're done. I think that's what they thought. We're done. Well, then 1-800 law firm didn't happen. And then what's it called? The Trento didn't happen. And I think they were like, well, We don't want to do anything else. We're old and we're living well. We're making money. Our stockholders aren't going anywhere because they believe in the short squeeze. I think we're just going to chill and just keep doing this. And maybe if something comes along we want to do, we'll do it. I think that's what happened. I don't think it's selling out to the shorts. And the reason why is because the stuff they have done is all about fighting the shorts. Those things they did actually trap shorts even deeper. So I don't think they're just cahoots with the shorts. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Rabari is a COO. He's been there 4 months and nothing's happened. Luke Rabari, if you're watching right now, dude, you suck. Show us you don't suck. Show us. I don't care about your background. I mean, shit to me. You haven't done anything for my company. So show us, or I'm going to badmouth your name all over the place. You know, I don't care. You're nothing to me. If you're hurting my company and my stock, then you suck. And I will make sure everybody knows about it. We'll make your name a stain. So that's how I think about it. That's what I think about Luke Rabari right now. You can earn it back, but prove it. I haven't heard anything from him on GDC in a little bit. I know he still owns it. I could tell you that. He hasn't sold. He still believes in it. Rich here, what's up, buddy? Love you, man. Can't wait to see your video. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I know, I think I already know most of what you're going to say, but I look forward to watching it. What's up, John? Everyone's focused on fundamentals business side here because the criminal's confident. 100%, yeah. Why are shorts fascinated with these companies or Chinese like GDC and ZJYL? That's a good question. I think shorts just get greedy and they jump into everything they can. Yeah. Why would GTII do an RS though? It doesn't even make sense, Dave. It doesn't make a sense. The only reason to do an RS ever is to stay compliant, and they don't need that. So go look at Finance Lot. I love Finance Lot, man. I agree with you. The UVIX thing, 100%. Buy more tomorrow. I love it. The one. Moral AMC CEO is the worst because he lied about helping. Yeah, Jeremy is arrogant. Yep. And yeah, I agree. Calvin, our saving grace GTI is OTC. Very oversold. Stock market looking shaky. Wins a win. 100%. Yeah. Oh, HHH. I can't say much more, but if you knew what I knew, yeah, about him in LA, he's living himself up down there. The only thing you could think of is an 80-year-old CEO discovered pot in California, addicted to Call of Duty. Peter, hey, how do you think shorts are paying management under the table? Prolong this, get us to sell cheap? Nah. I mean, that would be the ultimate. Listen, is that possible? Anything's possible at this point. But then if we don't sell, it doesn't matter, you know. Michael, sold your ZJYL yesterday. Seen this morning's action and jump back in. It's ready. It does look ready, doesn't it? I showed you guys the shorts available, or the shares available last night, and I told you something might happen, and it definitely started going up. I agree with you, Immortal, on Jeremy. Yeah, Dustin, 70 million donated charity over a year ago. Wasn't just some charity. Charity was owned by, guess who? David Reichman. Really, he was owned by his brother or son. That's messed up. GTI dividend will be available day finger. I know you can't make that stuff up. And that's impossible to time, by the way, because you have to be invited to ring the bell at the NASDAQ. So that was impossible to time. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Why I think sometimes there's some divine stuff going on here, guys, and I just can't explain it. But I still have peace, which is crazy. And I tell you what, when AMC started doing stuff, my peace left real quick. And that's one of the reasons I knew. But I haven't lost any peace on this. Twin Finger GTI at the end of this month will be interesting. Yeah, it will be. Do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. You want me to do Arnold? You know, if I could see that David Reichman, I would just squeeze his little face into a paper cup. He's like a girly man. That's my terrible Arnold. We need to make GTI squeeze to the moon. Get in the chopper. So now you think management shows integrity over years. Sometimes it's just hard to move on. They must realize at some point what's best. I hope you're right. I really want to believe that. So now what I really do. I've been saying that for a long time, but now it's, it's hard to believe it anymore. Yeah, they've been doing conference calls almost every day, Pam and William, that's for sure. It'll be the divvies just kept us hooked. I don't know. I mean, dividends. Listen, I showed you guys all the research. I've shown you guys stocks that squeeze because of dividends. The dividends don't just why see when they you don't forget when they issued those dividends, GTI was at almost $2. It was much different. So why would the dividends just keep us hooked at that point? No, they definitely trapped the shorts more. And then look at the fact that they weren't. Guys, we cannot, just because we've had a bad day and gotten bad news and realized our company is worse off than we thought because the management sucks. We cannot forget what we also have seen that is true. And just like Fox Hunter put up there, they did not deliver our dividends. Why? It's an issue. They've been named by the NSCC as having a concentrated short position that has never happened before. We cannot forget what we have that is still fact. Don't let emotions and fear make us go blind here. Okay? This is not AMC. I know you guys want to believe that because it's scary, but it's not. This is still different. And it's still a lot of hope here. There is, because the people fighting for this are awesome. All right. And I believe things are going to happen. I really do. So we cannot forget what we know for sure. All right. Demonetizing. I won't get demonetized for 1 or 2 curse words. When finger runs, GTI runs. Yep, exactly. Yeah. See, Jenny, you know what I'm talking about on the feelings. Hans and Franz, we want to pop you up. Mortal. GTI is cheaper now, which means your profits will be higher than finger, which costs $3 at the moment. 15. That's true. You can get a lot. Absolutely. Yeah. Now management can't hide. They're not hiding. We are awake to it, and we're not going to stand for it. So that's going to happen. If the GTI dividends are delivered in 2 weeks, the price will have to go up because they're going to have to buy shares to deliver dividends. Will it cause a squeeze? I don't know. Probably not at this point. But will our price go up? Absolutely. And I would think significantly. I would think somewhere between 75 and $1. They have to buy back a crap ton of shares to deliver this, guys. A crap ton. So William was on for 4 hours today. I bet Ham's call is on William's YouTube today, guys. All right, AC, have a great night. Amount and date of dividends. The dividends are common shares. It's just 10% more than what you had last April. So no HHAs. That's just something they said to us. Coffee sleeping. Still have no fear. I love it. So now what? That's right. No, it's not AMC. And Jenny knows. Jenny, you guys don't know this about Jenny, but she's a closet awesome researcher. This girl knows her stuff. And sorry, I called you girl, Jenny. Do you prefer woman? She knows her stuff. She is brilliant. And if she says it's not AMC, you can take it to the bank. Like to hear what Bam sees here. Yeah, I'd love to have Bam on sometime. Not legal. Both things can be true and independent. Management on its own sucks, and the shorts and their agents also suck. That is 100% true. Yeah, 100%. Dave, I guess Finger might be the one that saves the day. I'm not leaving GTI, though. At these shorts, I'm not leaving. They can go broke. I can wait. Absolutely. In fact, Dave, I'm telling you, if Finger breaks, I still believe GTI breaks. I really do. Because of the buy-ins. I just think they'll be so massive. Jenny, 2 different days you're looking at stocks, looked up. There was a huge grasshopper right next to me. Good looking for it. See, I'm telling you, guys, so many things like that have happened to me and so many here. I just can't believe we're going to lose this. I just can't. Listen, I'm somebody who I jump into something, and first of all, I don't jump into something until I feel very confident. Secondly, if I stay in, I also am analyzing the entire time I'm there, why I should leave. And because I'm always looking to see if I make mistakes. And I'm telling you guys, I've been a year and a half on GTI. I've done over 400 videos on this subject, GTI on the stock market. And I'm telling you right now, I am as confident as ever we're going to get wins here. I don't know what they'll look like, but I don't believe we're losing. I don't. Mortal, don't panic. Wait for April 29th. That's only 2 weeks away. If it doesn't leave, we try. Next is removing GTI management. 100%. Smash the like button. Thank you, KYP. Agent Orange. Only thing that worries me if they push out old GTI management, corrupt ones come. Oh, there won't be corrupt ones. Trust me. There's too many people here, and there's no need for an RS agent. They don't need it for. They don't need it to stay anywhere. There's stocks on the OTC markets that are like 0.00001% or one cent. So there's not. Trust me. I know the people behind the scenes fighting to take back over this company, and they are not corrupt people. They are not. They're people who will kick ass. Get to the chopper. Jenny does rock. No shares to borrow on ticker back. Nice, Mad Max. Gary, hope is not a strategy. Well, it's not a strategy, but it does. You do need hope in order to fight. You know, the Bible says that people perish for lack of vision. Vision is hope. You have to have vision, and vision comes first. Strategy comes next. Vision and hope always come first. Without vision and hope, strategy is meaningless because nobody will see it through. So I agree with you. We need strategy, but you have to have the other hope and vision come first. Moody, lawyer issued a letter last year releasing under rule. What do you mean releasing under rule 44? We're not giving up. Christy, have a great night, buddy. Weasels don't get sucked into jet engines, but the weasel will at some point. You've been watching Kung Fu lately? Like Grasshopper? That's funny. ZJYL could light the match. I made a video about that a couple months ago. Yeah. Yeah, those that panic sell, and there will be some. I bet you tomorrow we go down. I really do. Saber, slow spare change accumulation until either finger runs or management finally produce results. I agree. That's how I feel about it. Did a grasshopper jump on you? Funny. Husker, you still have hope for DBMM? There you go. You're very optimistic. GTI dividends only released after 1 year. Get your shares. Help get unrestricted with that one note from management. Okay. That's what Schwab said anyways. Where does it say that in the Bible? Oh, Chris, you're putting me on the spot here, buddy, but hold on a second. Da, 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 da. Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So there you go. That's King James. Let's see. There's a lot of translations I don't like anymore. I don't like the new NIV, but let's see what it says. Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint. I don't like that. It doesn't sound as good. But yeah, people perish for lack of knowledge. There's that too. But anyways, the point is you have to have vision. You have to have vision. FA, price of the dividend will likely be suppressed based on Richard's actions. He should take action silently. I don't agree with that, FA. I think we need this out there. I really do. It's only a temporary hurt for a bigger win. I don't agree with that at all. I think transparency is helpful long term. And I'm in this for long term. I don't care about a temporary stock drop, price drop. Hopefully when Trump gets reelected, he can hire someone like Patrick Byrne to clean this up. Oh, yeah. Trust me. Stuff I heard tonight, there's things there's stuff going on. Trust me. And it does involve some of those names. Charlie, what's up? Able to grab 20,000 shares of GTI today. Nice. Buy the dips. I love it. No, don't be sorry, Chris. I love it. I love to share with you. Onsite, how much GDC still cheap? I think, yeah. Oh, yeah. They were talking about going to 50. Yep. Richard is CEO. I don't know if he'd want that. All right, boys. You can rewind. Immortal World needs to know GTI story amount, naked short, overall sentiment, bullish AF. Tell the world you guys missed out on GameStop. We'll get into GTI now. I mean, I agree with you, Immortal. I've been trying to tell the world, so I think a lot of people are trying to get it out there. But I do think, you know, we need to stay in finger too, to get our first win. I think that'll be it, or ZJYL might pop off here soon, but finger is definitely the big one. It's not radically different, Terry. It's not. I already went over why, but if that's your thought, man, you can sell out. I get it. I get it. Some people I'm not going to be able, they're not going to see things the way I see them, and that's fine. That's fine. This isn't AMC. I'm not telling anybody to diamond hands, but it's not the same thing. It's not a, the management is scamming right now, but the setup is still not a scam. It's like the wrong week to stop stuffing glue. Little airplane. I love it. Oh, Kim, your mom's birthday is April 29th, the day you lost her. I'm sorry, but God bless you. HHH, what's Hammy and William know about GDC and ZJYL? Is there any way to know about this stuff at the same time they find out? No, there's not. It's private communications. I can tell you that. If GameStop can go to 400 or 500, GTI can easily get to 4,000 to 5,000. Yeah, that's optimistic, but I mean, I love it. I do think it's a better squeeze, because think about this. If it even went 20 cents to 500, that's a way better squeeze than GameStop. So just don't forget about that. You don't think anything will happen until Biden crime family's out? Well, they're going to be out. I'm telling you right that. In fact, I just made a video for my other channel too, so that'll be posted tomorrow. Aaron, thank you, man. More memberships. I appreciate that. Northwest, Onsite, XRQ, Immortal, Matty, Magic Moon, Robert, Mike, Chris, Tom, Timothy. Welcome to the membership. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. That's awesome. So now you saw Trump talk about shorts, said their losses can be infinite. Exactly. Just like Ham. Ham says that, right? Yeah. So I'm telling you guys, listen, it's okay to admit it's crappy to find out that your company is sucky from the management side. It sucks. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to go through this. We didn't want this to be the same kind of fight, like where we're also fighting our company. And I don't think it always was that way, but it does seem like it's turned into that. And that sucks. It sucks so bad. But the setup hasn't changed, and the one thing the company did is they kept the shorts trapped. They kept them trapped. They did dilute a little bit, which takes a little bit off the top of how high we can go. That sucks. But they didn't kill it. They didn't kill it, and we caught it before it's completely dead. So there's hope. We can turn this around. And I'm not gone. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to see this through. So I still think I know what's possible with GTI. I know what others are trying to get done with GTII. And I'm telling you guys, GTI, if we can just figure out this management thing, either get them off their asses into gear or get new management, whichever one of those happens, which at this point, it's starting to look like the current management is unsalvageable. I don't think they're savable at this point. So we need new management. But I'm telling you, once that lines up, guys, there are things waiting in the wings that are awesome. And that's all I can say, but there's awesome stuff. Price predictions, ZJYL, I really don't have anything. I mean, I used to say it could break, like, because they were going to run it up to 30 grand on the old price. That's what they said they were going to do. And I always said, well, why don't we just cut that in half, which would be 15 grand. So if you split that by 20 forward split like they did, that's 750, which is still an awesome squeeze. So let's just say 750 as a peak, maybe. Avalon, what's up? Agent Orange, battle wounds from the stock market from getting blasted by multiple RS over the year. I get it, man. I get it. We've all been through a lot. We've all been through a lot. Manjo is good. Now it's time to take the keys away. So no, I agree with that. Yeah. HHH, what communication with GDC and ZJYL? Well, it's not the companies, HHH. It's not the companies as far as I know. It's the people who own the floats of those companies several times over. That's who it is. And they are big whales, and they're friends of Hams. So Schwab won't let you buy GTII. See, that's crazy. AMC is very unfortunate. Yeah. The current GTI manager are grifters. I think they are. Yeah, I do. I don't think they always were, but I think through age or weariness or whatever, maybe health issues. I did hear for a while Reichman was sick. Through whatever it is, they became that. And that's unfortunate. So Ham says Wizard charting buddy calculated 240 million short shares. That's for Finger. I believe for GTII it's 500 million. So future in politics. After hours Finger is down to 303. What? I see 314. Oh, that was last at 724. Ah, God, I hate after hours. Nobody ever reports it right. Well, I see it here too. So what was the last update on that? Jerome, Tello sounds like a great company for long term. Use some of that skin cream. Amen, man. Maybe they can deliver that divvy with all the management stuff. Oh, God. How low do I think GTI could go? Well, let's, yeah. Honestly, with this news, I think real people are going to start selling. Not a lot. Obviously, most people on this chat won't. I won't be selling, and Richard's not selling. Ham's not selling. And Ham's buddies aren't selling, which I know they own millions and millions and millions of shares. So I know they are not selling. But there's going to be a lot of retail people who do, who just are done. They're fed up. They got this far. They want to maintain the last 10% of what they've had and do it. And so, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we see GTI get down to 12 cents. I think that ARCA range of 10 cents now is in play. I really do. So over the next couple days. And so, yeah, it's going to test our metal. But, you know, my boat's burned. It's already so low. It doesn't matter to me. I'll go to zero at this point. You know, unless I start getting phone calls that it's done. There's no hope left. But that's the opposite of what I'm getting. So that's the opposite of what I'm getting. Yeah, where's the shady part of Finger? After our price is different. I know, it's messed up. Did I watch the borrowable shares for ZJYL? I did. Yeah. Yancey, you're not selling. See, Immortal, GTI management might be watching this live stream as we speak. I hope they do. I hope they do. You guys suck. Get it together or we're done. You want to sell GTI? That's how I look at it. If it's at 10 cents, I can get 1,000 shares for $100. To me, that's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. Good evening, 1,100 more GTI today. ZJYL seemed like it wanted to do something. It really did. I mean, ZJYL, and check this out. This stock is trying to break. I mean, 1.3 million, 85 cents up, 5 more cents after hours. That's awesome. GTI doesn't get lower than 15 cents before it rips back up. Okay, Charlie, love that. If GTI doesn't drop with this news, that will say a lot. It really will. Yeah. And Spock, I totally agree. Who cares with the you're saying Finger sucks? Get out of here. How can you say Finger sucks? Even Google says Finger is a strong buy. So even the algorithms are on our side. Are you being a basher? I need to kick you out? Because Finger, come on, Finger, you can't even make that case. Nobody can make that case about Finger. That's stupid. Ham said ZJYL is ready to go. Yeah. Jenny, you totally deserve that compliment. Are you kidding me? Give everyone a beer to cry in. There you go. Ham does know the people in ZJYL and GDC. Yeah, he does. A lot of them. I do agree with you, Husker. I think management counted on the squeeze. So they didn't have to make deals. I really do on GTII. I believe the management trusted Ham and they followed his playbook, and then squeeze didn't happen. And I agree with you. I think they didn't think they had to make deals anymore. I think that's how I see it. That's how I see it. I could be wrong, but to me, the timeline of events and the history of the events shows me that GTII changed at some point. It wasn't always this way. It wasn't always this way. Jenny, GTI, look, we got Richard on it, and bottom line is there's a huge short Alpine, etc. 100%. Yeah. Well, A1A, if it breaks lower, a lot of us are just going to pick it up. So, oh, okay, Spock. Well, the way you said it made me think that, and I always have to be on the alert for bashers around here, especially on nights like this. Is the way you said it. 303, 314, who cares? It sucks. Do you see what I mean? I can't hear your tone of voice, buddy. So, sorry, but thank you for clarifying. Northwest GTI money inflow was 103.85. Outflow was 55.69. Yet down nearly 3 cents. Isn't that wild? It's stupid. It's just stupid. Look at these guys. I mean, I can't not see this. This is 3 times what our average has been in volume, and they only got us down 3 cents. What else do you need to see? They tried to break it lower. They sure did, but they couldn't. So anyways, guys, I don't have much else tonight. You know, I'm not going to do much on the economy tonight. Like I already said, tomorrow, it looks like they're going to have a green day. I think we're just in a bull trap right now. They're going to spring it up for a couple of days. Nothing's changed in the market. Trust me. They know the rate cuts aren't coming till at least September now. I saw now it's 53% September. So the market's finally caught up to me after 5 months. But, but the point is this, that as far as the stock market's concerned, Finger is at the point where it's going to rise up when the stock market's up because of all the cash flowing into it, and it's going to keep rising up when it goes down. Finger is at a great point. The only time it's going down right now is when it gets attacked, like the other day, yesterday, I think it was. And Finger is extremely bullish right now. ZJYL all of a sudden is extremely bullish. Awesome. GTII, not bullish at the moment, but might be an amazing discount opportunity if you still believe in it, as I do and most others do that are still in it. Including the people closest to it. So that's where we're at. And, you know, I think right now we're looking at stock market start crashing end of April, early May. That's what I see right now, unless something changes. And at that point, with the shorts trapped, anything can go, no matter how crappy a management team is. So anyways, Joe, if, do I think GTI management is holding out for best offer from partners, knowing they have squeeze leverage? Maybe. It's very possible. With GTI being listed as a pink sheet company, does that change anything with receiving the dividend in a couple of weeks? I don't think so. No, they've always been a pink sheet company. It's stupid. But you think the force buy-in for GTI via Alpine's the only hope for the near future? Maybe. Yeah, well, nearest, and unless there's a management change, I would agree with you. Who's smashing that laugh? What are you guys laughing about so hard? Do they dare do a hit piece on GTI after the 10K? They might. They really might. Yeah. All right, Rum Dog, catch it. Mantan, GDC chart this week and next week should pop over $1. That'd be awesome. When GTI gets new management, watch out. That's 100% true. 100% true. Trust me, there are people waiting to make deals. They see the squeeze potential. They want to be a part of it on the business side. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate you too. Finger, don't buy options, buy the stock. I agree with that. Yeah. Hannah William talking about Tello. I know Tello's on there too. I just don't have any money to go over there. Arca's Kramer 2.0 when it comes to GTI. That's harsh. I like Arca. It's not his fault the charts lie. All right, Jenny, have a great night. I'm going to pray, guys, and head out. And tomorrow we'll go back to the more of the market news, okay? But tonight just really needed to address GTII. But listen, I'm not worried. I'm not worried, but I'm pissed. You know, I want this to be done, and I wanted them to be on our side still. I didn't want to have to get into another fight. But right now, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight on everything. I'm ready to fight, get our country back. I'm ready to fight for this squeeze. Let's do it. One more fight. What's that to me right now when everything's going down? Like, if you're not going to fight right now, there's not going to be any hope for any of us in the future if we don't fight. So that's how bad things are getting. So we have to turn this around. So it's just another fight on the way there, but I think it's going to work. I do think it's going to work. We're just not going to give up. But anyways, I'm going to pray us out and then have a great night. Please like and subscribe if you're new here. You're probably not, because this was like a family talk tonight, and that's okay. I love a family talk. So anyways, all right. Real quick. ZJYL has no shares to borrow. Went from 5 million to 60, 70, back to 50 to 0. Something's going to happen. Yeah, that does sound like something's ready to happen. You're pissed too, Jeff. I get it. Andy, GT has millions of counterfeit shares out there. Doesn't go away. They have to be bought back. And I also believe in diviner. I love it, Andy. I love it. So, gotta keep buying ZJYL and GDC to get our country back. That's one way to think about it. You're welcome, Agent Orange. Thank you. Appreciate you too. Thanks for the compliments, guys. GTI reissues shares. Interesting. All right. So, Heavenly Father, thank you, God, for this group. Thank you for all the fighters on our team. Thank you for people like Richard, God, fighting back, and Ham and William getting it out there, and all the people I know working behind the scenes who are just unspoken and don't want their names out there. Just good people, amazing things going on. We have an amazing team here, an amazing community, and we're not taking no for an answer on this. We're going to fight for these companies. There are companies now, and fight for their prosperity, which will benefit our prosperity. And that's what this is all about. So God, give us wisdom in how to do it, and give us favor in everything we do going forward. Guide us to make the best decisions so that we can get these wins here, Lord. And then from there on, just keep the winning going in our country, in our lives, in our friends' lives, our families, all that. And so we love you and thank you, and know we're on the right side of history. And thank you, God. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Bless you guys. Have an awesome night. I will see you all tomorrow. We'll get back more to the economy talk. All right. Take it easy. See you then. Bye-bye.